Freedom. When you think of this word, you may think of getting off of work, being on vacation, or even hanging out with your friends. But I want to go beyond that. What does it mean to be free? Try to answer that. I'll look at it in three parts: personal freedom, its challenges, and how freedom might change going forward. When we make choices about our careers, political and religious beliefs, relationships, and the right to pursue one's goals, we shoulder the responsibility to face the consequences of those choices. Societal norms, laws, and personal circumstances influence our freedom of choice. Like how, at least in America, we are influenced more by achieving necessities rather than pursuing deep passions, especially when it comes to a creative film, like film, for example. However, when one's personal freedom infringes on another's, their actions might restrict, endanger, or unfairly disadvantage others, such as in cases of hate speech, public behavior, or environmental impact, like littering or things of that nature. True freedom can exist when individual rights are exercised while considering the community's well-being. However, there will always be challenges to freedom. While laws are necessary to maintain order, excessive restrictions can infringe upon personal freedom. For example, in our day and age, surveillance is everywhere and can sometimes deter crime, but it can also create a sense of constant monitoring, reducing personal autonomy. And something that goes hand in hand with that is censorship, which can suppress the free expression of ideas and information, which shapes public perception and limits open debate. One big limiter of freedom, at least in America, is financial inequality. We see it trap people in poverty, reducing their ability to engage in education, healthcare, and employment, pretty much everywhere other than the surface level. Discrimination based on race, gender, or other immutable factors can deny people the same opportunities, restricting their personal and professional growth, becoming a feedback loop of quote-unquote justified discrimination. So how will this change? Societies, typically within younger generations, recognize the importance of diversity and fairness, so freedom is redefined to include individual autonomy and collective liberation. These changes challenge outdated restrictions such as gender roles or racial discrimination, allowing more people to participate in society fully. Over time, this shift creates a more inclusive understanding that prioritizes equity alongside personal rights. One step toward this idea is access to education. This empowers people to understand their rights, challenge injustices, and make informed decisions about their lives and society. Education helps all people recognize diverse perspectives on freedom by fostering open-mindedness and encouraging debate. In turn, this creates a more engaged and aware society capable of defending and evolving the concept of freedom for future generations. So all in all, what does freedom mean? I don't think there's one true definition of the word. At least for me, I believe freedom is when everyone can lead the life they choose, that fulfills them, and while not necessarily needing to improve the lives of others, it at least allows them to also pursue their paths without fear.